The Galactic Council chamber fell silent as Ambassador Marcus Chen stood before the assembled delegates, his hands clasped behind his back. Around him, representatives from 300 civilizations shifted in their seats, or their equivalent appendages, radiating contempt. "Humanity's absence has been noted," Prime Counselor Zethkar hissed, his crystalline form refracting the chamber's light into angry reds. "For the 47th consecutive summit, Earth has ignored our invitation. For the 47th time, you insult this council." Marcus's expression remained neutral. Beside him, Isabella Rodriguez, Earth's military attaché, adjusted her uniform sleeve with deliberate calm. She'd warned him this confrontation was coming. "Earth," Marcus began, his voice steady, "has been occupied with internal matters." A cacophony of alien laughter erupted. The Vrex delegation, massive, tentacled beings who controlled a quarter of known space, slapped their appendages against their seats in derision. "Internal matters?" Counselor Thresh of the Vrex boomed. "While the rest of us forge alliances, establish trade routes, and maintain galactic peace? Humans are children hiding in your single star system, too primitive to understand the responsibilities of spacefaring civilizations." Isabella's jaw tightened, but she said nothing. "Not yet." "The council voted," Zethkar continued. "Humanity's insolence ends now. You will open your borders to inspection. You will pay reparations for missed summits. You will accept a Vrex military occupation of your system to ensure compliance." He leaned forward. "Or face consequences." Marcus looked at Isabella. She gave the slightest nod. "No," Marcus said simply. The chamber exploded into chaos. 3 days later, the Vrex Third Fleet arrived at the edge of Earth's solar system. 800 warships, enough firepower to glass a dozen planets. Admiral Kreshinar sat on his command throne, mandibles clicking in satisfaction. "Scan the system," he ordered. "Locate their pathetic defense platforms." His tactical officer's color shifted to confusion. "Admiral, there's nothing. No satellites, no defense stations, no orbital weapons. It's as if they're defenseless." Kreshinar's laugh rumbled through the bridge. "Even better, prepare landing forces. We'll occupy Earth within the day." The fleet advanced past Neptune, past Uranus, past Saturn. Still nothing. "Admiral," the sensor officer called out, mandibles trembling. "Something's wrong. The asteroid belt, it's moving." Kreshinar's eyes narrowed. "What?" On the view screen, the asteroid belt began to shift. Thousands of rocks, some kilometers wide, started rotating, revealing smooth metallic surfaces beneath the dust and ice that had concealed them for decades. They weren't asteroids. They were ships. "Battle stations!" Kreshinar roared, but it was already too late. The human fleet dropped their camouflage simultaneously. 2,000 vessels, each one massive, bristling with weapons technology the Vrex had never seen. They had been hiding in plain sight, disguised as chunks of rock and ice, waiting. Isabella stood on the bridge of the UHNS Defiance, Earth's flagship, her hands steady on the tactical display. Around her, the command crew worked with practiced precision. "All ships report ready," her communications officer announced. She opened a channel to the Vrex fleet. "Admiral Kreshinar, this is Commander Isabella Rodriguez of the United Human Naval Service. You have entered our territory with hostile intent." "Impossible," Kreshinar sputtered. "We detected nothing. Your species barely achieved faster-than-light travel a century ago." "You assumed," Isabella replied coldly, "that we were primitive. You assumed wrong. While you were busy attending summits, arguing over protocols, and patting yourselves on the back, we were building. While you played politics, we prepared for war." Marcus's voice joined the transmission from Earth. "You asked why we ignored your summits, Admiral. The answer is simple. We saw what you are." We watched the Council crush young civilizations, absorb them into your empire, strip them of autonomy. We knew that the moment we fully engaged with galactic politics, you'd try to control us. So we stayed silent. We listened. We learned. And we built. Isabella's fingers hovered over the firing controls. Every single one of our ships has weapons you can't counter. Our shields use technology your scientists won't discover for another 1,000 years. Our engines can outpace anything in your fleet. We've spent a century preparing for this exact moment. The Virex fleet tried to maneuver, but human vessels moved like predators, surrounding them with surgical precision. You want to occupy Earth? Isabella's voice hardened. Try. You'll find that humans don't submit easily. We've fought each other for thousands of years. We've survived ice ages, plagues, and world wars. We've clawed our way from caves to the stars. She leaned forward. Do you really think you scare us? Kreshinar's mandibles clicked frantically. His fleet was outmatched, outgunned, and surrounded. This is not possible. The Council will do nothing, Marcus interrupted, because if they do, they'll face the same fleet that's currently holding you at gunpoint. Tell them that Earth has decided to attend the next summit, not as supplicants, but as equals. Tell them that humanity will no longer be ignored, threatened, or intimidated. Isabella smiled without warmth. And tell them we'll be bringing our fleet. All of it. Admiral Kreshinar had no choice. His fleet retreated, engines burning hot as they fled the Sol system. 2 weeks later, Marcus and Isabella stood together in the Galactic Council chamber once more. This time, every delegate was present. Every seat was filled. Prime Counselor Zethkar's crystalline form had faded to a nervous blue. Ambassador Chen, Commander Rodriguez, Earth's petition for Council membership has been approved. Marcus nodded. We look forward to working with you all, as equals, Isabella added quietly. And remember, the next time you think about ignoring someone, about dismissing them as primitive or weak, consider this. The quiet ones might just be the most dangerous. The Council said nothing. Humanity had arrived.